Hi guys, this is gsndmon.com and I'm here with the unboxing of the LeTV One S. The company LeTV is now called LeEco, so there's no confusion here. And this is the first handset of the brand that we're testing, so we're quite excited. This was actually the fourth phone that LeTV made when it was launched last fall. And once again, the company behind it is now known as LeEco. Okay, here we go. Quite a hefty phone we're dealing with, closer to a phablet than a regular handset, and it's priced at $299 on Amazon. It has this pink vibe going on. It's sort of like a pink beige combo. That's the color choice here. Got a fingerprint scanner at the back, a metallic unibody chassis, and the facade seems to adopt an almost edge-to-edge approach. Somehow this model reminds me a bit of the Coolpad Modena, but a bit more elegant. This is an unboxing, so let's see what's inside the box. We get this glorified envelope, there's a metal key here, and all the documents one can need. And then in the box we find what seems to be the biggest charger I've ever seen coming with a phone that runs Android, and a phone in general ever since I started testing phones. So, very big charger. I expect a very fast charge from it. Let's see if we can make it sit here. Okay, and then we obviously have the USB cable, and from what I can see, it's USB Type-C, which will have to be confirmed by the port here. Yes, it's USB Type-C. Time for the setup of the phone. Let's fire it up and see what that custom interface applied on top of Android looks like. This model is pretty hefty, weighs 168 grams, measures 7.5 millimeters in thickness, although you wouldn't guess it, you'd think it would be thicker than that at first sight. Comes with 16, 32 or 64 gigabytes of storage and the pretty famous Mediatke Helio X10 processor plus 3 gigabytes of RAM. It has dual SIM slots and the screen is a 5.5-incher IPS LCD Full HD unit. It offers LTE, it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0 and NFC. At the front we have a 5 megapixel camera for the selfies, and at the back we have a 13 megapixel shooter right here at the top. Time for the setup. Skipping some of the options here. Standard Google stuff. Continue. Somehow there's a very iOS vibe about this setup, but at least it was pretty fast. This model hosts both a nano SIM and a micro SIM tray. It has USB Type-C connectivity, and MHL 2.0 is also supported. I'm looking to turn up the brightness a bit, that's more like it. And interestingly, in this area, there seems to be no trace of quick settings. Of course, we have to get accustomed to the interface before judging it. For starters, there doesn't seem to be any app drawer. And one last thing I forgot to mention is the battery. We have a 3000 mAh capacity here. We are also promised to get DTS and Dolby acoustics, as well as the fingerprint scanner here. Just in case you were wondering, the software you're seeing here is Android 5.1.1 with EUI on top. That's the old habit of mine of seeing EUI and calling it Emotion. It's not Emotion from Huawei, it's EUI from LeTV, now called LeEco. This is the settings area. We also have some cloud options, one called LeCloud. And since we're messing around in the software department, time to check out the camera user interface. Pretty straightforward. We have a panorama option, photo option, and a slow motion option, as well as scene, square, night, and HDR, which doesn't seem to be any scrollable option. Another extra feature here for the filters, and you get the gist of it. Settings included here. There seems to be pretty well organized in general. Looking forward to finding out those quick settings. We'll be exploring. For now, this is the LeTV One S, or you can call it the LeEco One S, priced at $299 and unboxed here at gsndom.com. Bye bye.